Farah binti Nazaruddin.
Hi, and my name is Farah and Najwa binti Muhammad Nisan Safira.
Hi, I am Nur Haji Aisyah Mekada Hamid.
Hi, I'm Nur Hidayah binti Mak Saudi. So, let's start.
In 2020, Nisa invested 5,000 ringgit Malaysia in my bank for 3 years with annual interest of 2.15% compounded annually.
Okay, so for the first question, which is 1A, determine the accumulated amount at the end of the 3 years. We will be using formula S equals to P in bracket 1 plus I to the power of N. So I equals to K over M and N equals to M multiplied by T. So we need to list out the information given first. P equals to 5,000, M equals to 1, K equals to 0.0215 and T equals to 3. Okay, so substitute the information into the formula. S equals to 5,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.0215 to the power of 3. So the answer is 5,329 ringgit and 48 cents. So moving to our next question, which is question B, calculate the total interest received by Nisa. So we will be using formula I equals to S minus P. So S, which is the total amount in the bank, equals to 5,329 ringgit and 48 cents, while P is 5,000. Okay, so we will substitute the information into the formula. 5,329 ringgit and 45 cents minus with 5,000. So the interest received by Nisa is 329 ringgit and 48 cents.
Let's see. After 3 years, Nisa invests another 2,000 ringgit Malaysia into my bank. Calculate the account balance at the end of the year. In the beginning, I will calculate 5,329.48 cent ringgit Malaysia plus 2,000 equal to 7,329.48 cent ringgit Malaysia. Now we have P equal to 7,329.48 cent ringgit Malaysia, T equal to 1 year, and K equal to 0.0215 and M equal to 1. To get the I, we must use K divided by M, which is 0.0215 divided by 1 equals to 0.0215. And to get the N, we must use M times T, which is 1 times 1 equal to 1. After that, we will use the formula S equal to P open blanket 1 plus I close blanket to the power of N. We will proceed with the question. S equal 7,329.48 cent ringgit Malaysia open blanket 1 plus 0.0215 divided by 1 close blanket to the power of 1 equal 7,487.09 ringgit Malaysia. At the end of the year, the money will be 7,487.09 cent ringgit Malaysia. In the beginning, we have P equal to 5,000 and K equal to 0.0125 and M equal to 1 and the K equal to 2. P equal to principal and K is the rate, M is the frequency and T is the year. To get the I, we must use the formula K divided by M, which is 0.0215 divided by 1 and the answer will be 0.0215. To get the N, we must use formula M times T, which is 1 times 2 equal to 2. The answer will be S equal 5,000, open blanket 1 plus 0.0215 divided by 1, close blanket to the power of 2. After that, we will use the formula S equal P open blanket 1 plus I close blanket to the power of N equal 5,270.31 cent ringgit Malaysia. And after that, we will bring 5,270.31 cent ringgit Malaysia to the third year as the principal. In here, the rate will be changed to 2.5% and the answer will be S equal 5,217.31 cent ringgit Malaysia open blanket 1 plus 0.25% divided by 1 close blanket and to the power of 1 equal to 6,384.38 ringgit Malaysia. That is the accumulated amount after 2 years.
Nilisha wanted to buy a car which Perodua Azia worth RM50,000, so she took a loan for the bank. The bank offered her a 9 years loan with an interest rate of 3.40% compounded monthly. After 6 years, Nilisha earned extra money because she does a business online, so she decided to settle the loan earlier. However, she missed 1 month of payment due to low sales that year. So let's look at the first question. Question 1, A, the amount of money payment that Nilisha need to pay. So, like we can see in the slide, we use formula A equals R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I negative power of n division I. The reason why we use this formula because we know 50,000 is present value. So, present value is A. So, I is equal 0.034 division 12 and n 12 multiply 9 and we get 108. So, 50,000 equals R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I, which is 0.034 division 12 and negative power of 108. Division with I, which is 0.034 division 12 and all in the bracket division with 50,000. So means 50,000 division with in all bracket. So we get R, which is 538.50 cents.
Okay, so I will answer the question B. The total interest incurred by the Nilisha. First, we use the formula I equal R multiplied by N, then subtracted by A, where R is the periodic payment, N is the number of payments, and A is the present value. Next, we substitute the values. R equal 538 ringgit and 5 cents, N equal 108, and A equal 50,000 ringgit. So, we calculate 538 ringgit and 5 cents multiplied by 108. So we will get 58,109 ringgit and 50 cents. Then we subtract the principal 58,109 and 50 cents minus 50,000 ringgit. So the total is 8,109 and 50 cents. Therefore, the total interest Nilisha paid over the loan period is 8,109 and 40 cents. This amount represents the extra money paid on top of the loan she borrowed.
Question C, the total outstanding balance if the payment was settled earlier than scheduled. So, like we can see in the slide, we use formula A is equal R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I negative power of n division I. It is because the question 1A. So, R we already get in the first question. So, A equal R, which is 538.50 cents in bracket 1 minus 1 plus 0.034 division with 12 and our new n, which is negative 36 division with 0.034 division 12, and we get our A, which is 18,309.95 cents.
Okay, so I will proceed to the question D. The outstanding arrears that must be settled on the payment if Nilisha missed the NTH consecutive monthly payments. Okay, now I will explain how we calculate the outstanding arrears when Nilisha missed 1 monthly payment. First, we use the future value of an ordinary annuity formula. We will use the formula S equal R, open bracket, blanket 1 plus I, close blanket to the power of n equal 1 divided by I and close the blanket. Okay. This formula helps us to find the value of missed payment after interest is added over several months. Okay, in this question, the periodic payment each month, which is referred to R based on a formula, is 538 ringgit and 5 cents. The interest rate per month is the annual rate of 3.4% divided by 12 months. Since Nilisha missed 1 payment, that missed payment will accumulate interest for 2 months. Next, we substitute these values into the formula. We take 1 plus the monthly interest rate. Finally, we multiply the entire value by the missed monthly payment. After completing the calculation, the outstanding arrears that Nilisha needs to pay on the next due date is 1,077 ringgit and 62 cents. This means that if she missed 1 payment, she must pay 1,077 ringgit and 60 cents to fully settle the amount.